Jack said you know what's become of his 3 beans.
I don't know anything. Not one thing. And besides, watch out, wolves.
尴尬。
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red bean. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that.
Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it?
A human. The most humany human in the land of 1,000 fables. Everyone! Wolves! Run!
硬要接这个哎，好尴尬哦。尬
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the blue bean. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere.
好
Out in
狭
the
窄的
open.
地方。
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over. Help! Wolves!
3个。
Yellow bean. Don't know a thing about it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep in
非常
fact,
非
it's
常
completely
浅。
underground.
And who has it?
A bald farmhand who
没
in
有
no
头
way
发
and
的
not at
农
all
夫。
awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Good folk! Wolf!
Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
可以走了。
All right, we
稻
should go.
草人，
Watch out for wolves!
你打算是被丢去喂鱼是不是？还敢喊？
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course.
哦。
Then Longlocks and a little lass who sells flint.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Hello， 黑猫。找到3颗魔豆。
Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess, who sleeps to this day, I think.
好过分哦！所以他刚刚有讲了，那个一个是在很浅的地方，一个是在很狭窄的地方。狭窄的地方应该是熊吧，然后一个没有在等人的农夫奶奶吗？没有在等人的，那就长发公主吗？
How you like that
又
silver?
有小妖精了，哦，怕火，太多只啦，太多只啦，快帮我！岔路就有，真麻烦。我们先去找长发公主吧。
It's even taller than I remembered.
Wait. What Joss said about the 3rd bean, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmer.
没有头发的农夫啊，那就是这里了。
Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
哇，这
Could
是
pull
谁
myself？ up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
Prince's corpse. Tried to free Longlocks, but fell and broke his neck.
摔断脖子了。噔噔噔，哦，这么高，没有那个围墙。 怕我摔下去，我怕，好高，怕。里面就还好了，至少有围起来。哎，跳！哎，小小的阶梯。Go go go！ 哎，哎，哎，哦，这里还有一扇门，还要再上去哦。这三小，等不到人来，受不了了，土嘞！吐嘞！吐嘞！不要这样啦！一言不合就开打，你找不到人救你，也没办法，一直下来啊！哦，又叫小弟耶！还好。还好这个一打即碎。啊！不要再叫小弟了。再见。可怜呐！哇，我不够高，救不了你。黄色的豆子。
Yellow bean. Here it is.
魔法
to climb all that way for nothing.
昂贵的玩具。可以的啦，你还有玩具可以拿，对吧？还可以玩。金球、金线是哦。哦，这个 view 不错，哇，太高了，我怕。要从这里下去吗？虽然我穿的很像刺客，可是我可以信仰之药吗？好像行。哇呼！啪，没事。
So?
有
Got
拿
the
到了。
bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Detlef was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
你一开始就打算利用
To
它
use him. Was that your plan from the start?
No. At first I was simply intrigued. Do you know the story? It was in Matina, a few years past. I'd gone there to pass some loot off to a fence I know. We were hashing out the terms when in walked Detlef. He said he'd come to sell a silver candlestick.
哦，你又不能碰银了。
That caught my eye. I followed him out, observed him from a distance, but he caught on quickly.
Yeah, superhuman senses will do that.
Superhuman.
He turned down a blind alley. I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate, baring his teeth. I suppose he'd wanted to frighten me. Alas, he didn't in the least. After all, I'm a monster too, am I not?
毕竟你可是黑暗公主呢。你不怕吸血鬼？真
A
的？
higher vampire and you were unimpressed? Don't know if that's brave or just plain foolish.
I've always had a way with ostensibly dangerous, quiet types.
That's supposed to be about me too?
Oh, brother, I hate to disappoint you, Geralt, but your belly button is not the center of the known world. Though, you do remind me of him a bit, stifling all emotions inside you, ever feigning indifference. You see, when I met Detlef, somehow I knew, call it intuition, that he meant me no harm, that he was trying to frighten me off, for he too was scared. Now do you understand?
I guess.
后来怎么了？
What happened then?
We talked, then met up once, twice, 3 times. Enough that he became infatuated. I truly enjoyed it at first, but only at first. He did not love like a man, but like an animal, madly, deeply, unconditionally, wildly. To return such a feeling, anyone would be hard-pressed, let alone someone as twisted as I am.
So there came a day you just up and disappeared.
Yes, there was no other way. Let's just be friends, or I don't deserve you. He'd never have understood that sort of thing.
真的。
But then, once I decided to return, clean up some old affairs, I remembered him and concluded he could still be of use.
Playing with fire, that.
Definitely. And either I'll get burned or I'll burn all else down. No other options.
你不怕跟迪拉夫碰面吗？
Got a history with Detlef now, so this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You needn't worry. It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sort off to this fecking fable sphere.
OK。3头熊3小猪。狭窄的地方，熊吗？还有一个提示是放在一个很狭窄的地方。那个铠甲要修理了，修理一下。走走走，哪边是熊的家？
Will-o'-the-wisp. Think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
不能相信他，我没看到什么鬼火啊。这个吗？这个亮亮的吗？
Night's strange. Doesn't look like he's out of any fairy tale I know. Wonder how he got here.
In past times, Henrietta and I would occasionally run into them here. You see, knights errant far outnumber princesses in the real world. So some knights would sneak into the playroom, then into this land, in search of their fairy tale damsels. That's all.
Only to be shredded to bits by a swarm of pixies. Irony's delicious.
维提斯，哇！我抢他的铠甲，他还会真的脱，他会真的脱光呢。那这把是什么剑？钢剑。没有我的兽魔猎人套装好。嫩。啊，那个鬼火不见了哎。这是什么东西？好炫哦！
4 animals stacked atop each other. What was the tale called again?
The musicians of Blaviken.
好笑，这是驴吧？驴上面一只狗，狗上面一只猫，猫上面一只
But my tale's not much like this one.
啊！不是啊，我不知道，轻轻碰它就不见了。这是哪里？啊，这是3只小猪的家吧？大野狼。哦，这是那个小红帽啦。先不理大野狼好了。 我想去找那个3只小熊的家。
3 bears.
3
Three
stools,
bear.
3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small, the third just right.
小声一点，不要制造出声音。
Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No bean here. Gotta keep looking.
哇
Someone's eating them.
啊啊！我没有吃，我只有拿而已。快跑！快跑！不要打，不要打！快跑！快跑！快跑！哎，小妖精，小妖精！再见了。这不是3只熊哦，是3只小猪。我们要去找3只小猪。就叫你不要打了，硬要打呢。这个吗？是哦，木头房、砖房，啊，应该还有一个稻草房。哎啊，为什么这里也会有那个啊？也会有告示牌。放开那只鹅，金蛋的鹅。
Contract from a goose.
以讹传讹。
You really aim to concern yourself with that?
A true witcher should never abandon poultry
这
in
是邪猫剑
distress.
客吗？好笑，卖火柴的小女孩。
Care for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco?
为什么你有卖麻药粉？
Remind me, what tale are you from?
Sold flints when I was a lass, but no one bought them, so I branched out. Now I deal in snuffs, puffs, all sorts of fun things. What'll you have, sweeties?
Magic beans. Do you have any?
If it's not the new name of some kicker I already have, dearies, then no. But maybe you'd like some.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
那缎带有什
The
么大不
ribbon.
了的？
Mind explaining what the fuss is about?
There's not much to explain. I got it from a Turius Vigo when I was a child. It was to protect me from evil. It clearly didn't work, given how I ended up.
But it means a lot to you.
How should I put this? I have so few mementos from my childhood, and the ribbon reminds me of the good old days, when I was someone else.
Dears, could you continue this touching scene elsewhere? You're scaring away my customers.
很准，你哪来的其他客人？邪猫剑客吗？
Give Sienna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course.
哦，
For
会做生意
less,
哦。
You've got to pay.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
我有打昆乐牌哦，不要。你还卖些什么？让我来看一下。
What have you got to sell exactly?
Like I said, tobacco, fish tech, all sorts of things. Have a look.
哇，还可以进商店，真棒。可是你钱有点少哎，我想卖你东西，让你的商品更多元化一点。魔法食物姜饼， 哦，卖酒给你，你有卖毒苹果、还有什么啊？魔法镜碎片，魔法城，金剑跟金球。这个，哇，这马鞍也能卖你哦，不行，这有纪念价值。卖你这些武器吧，然后出门在外还是要有一点武器防身，不然如果遇到不好的客户怎么办？哇，不够钱。杂物呢？杂物能卖吗？杂物也能卖。啊，姜饼是不能吃的哦。我以为可以吃嘞。魔法城。刚好卖光光啊！我有什么东西可以买的？昂贵的玩具你有在卖哦？我跟你买一些金球跟金线好了，其他都可以卖给你。日记、寓言故事、维维恩的笔记。这样又可以再卖你一些剑了。应该没了。好，没东西可以卖了。好啦，我花500跟你买了。不想打牌。
It's enough.
It's enough. Now go away.
All right. Tell me.
What?
What you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
Thank you.
让你有个美好的回忆啦。造访奶奶的家，跟3只小猪。
Watch out, pixies! I shall butcher you.
Not bad.
Not bad. 拇指姑娘。为什么拇指姑娘声音是男生的
You stepped on Thumbelina!
Why is that?
Because it wasn't about a princess. Tales about princesses are insufferable.
啊！我不小心杀了人了。啊，这不是3只小作家哦，是拇指姑娘的。抱歉。
Oh, the 3 little pig souls. You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Rick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One beam lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, it could be it.
好，我要怎么进去？既然吹不破，那就只好撞破吧。哇！哇！抓住他！只能怪你自己施工不好啊！我一个阿尔德之音就把它弄开了。哦，可是赶猪野猪王哎，真敢挑衅我！你是臭猪！哦，好硬！ Damn it！ 哇，好硬哦！滚滚！来，让我来狭窄的地方跟你们决战吧！啊，交给他了，交给他了，看起来很会打。间断攻击！呀，赶紧猪圈里呀！跑跑！就你爱跑！魔法城，都是魔法城。蓝色豆子。
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a beam.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
当然有啊，有什么奇怪呢？
Why so shocked?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and mumble things in that gruffly monotone. And now this. A jest. And a good one at that. But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking.
就剩一个地方了啦，是刚刚那个大野狼那里。
So, do you like it here?
还不错啊。
No, got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh?
老派路线。
Damn it.
呀呀！那么多。呀！哇，时不时有这种小精灵。 也是挺麻烦的。
Recognize it?
哇
Once upon a time, a terrible dragon attacked Vicino.
Terrible
It took a
dragon.
clever young cobbler to bring about its defeat.
Right. Every now and again, some village idiot tries to imitate him. And I gotta come in to clean up the mess. Just one thing and it's good. A half-digested sheep, stuffed with tar and sulfur. Of course, but no bean.
Does that not disgust you, poking about in a rotting corpse?
Compared to the time I fought a Zuko in Vizima's sewers, this... Never mind. Don't feel like telling that story again.
讲一讲后悔了。
Doesn't seem to be at
以
home.
讹传讹。这个是以讹传讹的任务兼
A feather broken. It was a fight.
是打斗还是被拔毛？跟着脚印前进啊！守住了。哪里要脚印？哪个要脚印啊
A feather broken. It was a fight.
脚印底到啊，底下。不是脚印吧？
Goose feathers. Must have been flapping its wings. Or did it just get plucked?
Watch out, pixies!
又来！哇，你们是有几只？不是只有7个小矮人而已吗？哎呀！哎呀！哦，你好像比较大只呢。怎么毛一直被拔啊？你身上有那么多毛哦？
Hey, there, in the trees. Some kind of camp?
营地吗？被煮来吃哦。金蛋是我们的，金他妈，金他妈！啊！哦，红胡子，还有黑胡子吗？哦
Damn it.
哦，你长得好像金批哦。只有在哪个剧组里面演过戏啊？哦，弹起来。
Oh well, where's the key?
Where's key？ 就这个亮亮的啊，一定是这个亮亮的有。环顾四周，检视一下，没东西，就你啦。开门。
Good thing you posted that notice. Never would have found you otherwise.
哇，金蛋！
Oh look, she
Tama.
laid a golden egg for you.
哇，真棒！
If only all my employers were
真的。
that generous. Would have preferred a magic bean. Not about to complain.
金他妈！
Did you really travel all the way here for a coin?
Nature the job.
I don't believe it. You must have had another
感觉
reason.
很像某个网络游戏。
Well, spent a few idyllic months in Beauclair some time past. Part of me
也
wanted to
是
come
在
back, I
山上
think.
找一只鹅，拿着它
Visit
的蛋
Tucson once and you'll always long to return.
换奖励。哦，看样子应该要跳下去哦。奶奶，你的牙齿怎么这么长？你的嘴巴怎么这么大？你的眼睛怎么这么大？你的毛怎么这么长？
Hello?
Hello?
Can we talk?
Watch my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard.
你再也不
Oh,
会跟他喝了啦。
Fiona, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
一起去喝一杯吧。
You could always have a drink with us.
Oh, What now?
原来是宿醉，
Not on
我
your
以为你
life.
怎么了？
I can barely stand. I'm so hungover.
You know what they say about the hair of the dog?
Out of the question. And why must you drink? Do you wish to drown some sorrow? And I don't mean to pry, but you don't look much like a young duchess to me.
They stripped me of my title and birthright, then banished me. A family spat, let's say.
酸哦。
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is, Little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks, and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. But now I'm at the bottom of the well, she and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
哦，凶哦。 那头狼真暴躁。
Wolf's pretty cranky.
Surprised? Think about it.
真的。
He was cast in the role of the nemesis
你是
without
想
ever
要
asking for it.
一直
It's a dog's life, I tell you.
哇？
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. The piece of apparel, that is.
哦，你来演啊，我来演猎人，是不
That's
是？
a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out.
哎，
Well, chop chop.
真会使唤人呢。跳井哦！
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break the leg.
这来通到哪里了？从外面来。哦，外面这个湖啊，湖有什么东西呢？ 这个什么都没有。
Any luck?
Yep, look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me.
嗯，你要知道了，说
How
不
do I
定我
look?
穿得上啊。不错，挺好看
Not
的。
bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
And you, the hunter.
The Hunter，
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if Little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But Grandmama, what big eyes you have!
Better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have!
Better to embrace you with, my dear.
全
And
身准备好了。
grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
哇！哇，好快！
How long you gonna make me wait?
我卡住啦！他这个一挥刀会让我晕眩哦，对吧？一挥爪会让我晕眩，所以我不能被打到。然后亚灯，小红帽单挑大野狼。 啊！要死啦！我还吃点肉。来！小红帽加油！呜！被毒死了吧
Remember what Joss said about the red bean? A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
啊，又要打开来看看了。
Bottle caps, fake teeth, a corkscrew. Ah, here it is.
什么都吃啊你 ！Red bean。
Ah, at last we have them all.
What?
怎么啦？
Now I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. Are you really not interested in what happened? In what became of me after they cast me out?
原来是一个我不想知道，你却想自己说。好，来听。
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They'd escorted you out of the duchy.
Yes, and the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs.
一座营
Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
哇，也许你应该留在那里。
Should have stayed there, maybe.
Perhaps. Perhaps I should have forgotten everything, started a new life. But you know what? There came a point when I thought, you wanted a monster. Then a monster you shall get.
哦，你经历的还真多啊！
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on
还要
down
嘴下
bedding.
丹德里啊！
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me. Right. We've had our chat.
忘了我，仲夏魔豆，假牙软木塞看见，为什么都会有这个啊？为什么会有一个惊叹号？这是什么任务道具吗？嗯，怪怪的。 走吧，去种魔豆啦。哎，哦，导航真烂。跳，然后又有小妖精了。走水路，水路就没有小妖精了吧？这里，啊，还是得打。
Pull out the beans.
不要过来！哇！不要过来呀！这剑会伤人啊！收剑！哦，那是谁？大地。国王的新衣。哦。还有够聪明，够有教养，才看得到我的新衣。好，挺有趣的。要怎么种？我去哪里种？哦，这里。种豆子，哎，不要挡啦！挖，放下。
Wait.
哎，不然呢
This stalk will sprout abruptly, very abruptly. We must be careful.
哦，放了就要跑，是不是？
All right, toss them.
看傻眼！快跑！哇！就跟丢芭乐一样。没有啊，你给我骗！你给我骗！那还要我去看鸡耶？还要我去处理未爆弹
？Something's always gotta go.
啊 ！Fuck you！ 你骗我！你骗我第二次了。
The home stretch.
不。爬呀！应该是没有模组，要边爬边打怪吧。到了，加油！哦，你也是挺会爬树的呢。不行了。
Incredible.
哇，破房子！你家多久没装修了？
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with
巨人。啊！
him.
哦！啊！你们这些偷走我金蛋的王八蛋！人头！哇！好像不会一直啊！哎！不要贪，莫急莫慌。 嘿，哦，哎呀，哇！啊，这个应该跟那个什么刚开始的那只木桶，他会用这个窜出来，多了一招。啊哈哈！哦，那个，哎呦，他那个深水炸弹真的挺好笑的，下去了哦。倒，云子人。
For a fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
哇，你这个眼神很奇怪哦，有什么用处？
That's so? How? Plan to use me like you did Deadloff?
No, I need you for a purpose far simpler.
Come
Well,
on.
don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I've no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as my last wish.
下次吧。
Another time, another place, maybe. No offense.
None taken. You spoke clearly, you spoke honestly. It's fine.
走啦。
Come.
哇，
The exit's
连
this
我们
way.
的伯爵姐姐要勾引我。差点就被勾走了。你的战利品我可是要好好收藏。又是这团鬼火哎、欸。
Another will-o'-the-wisp.
带我去哪里呀、鬼火？下面。洞窟。传火吗？ 哦，拿遗物，原来是传火之人。一言不合就传火，你这个鬼火！
Just curious. Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal line?
They were my right, my due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do, and I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
掉到井里面就行了。等一下，我先再探查一下，有没有什么东西我没拿到，像刚刚那个鬼火指引的一样。我还有一匹马，剑士，魔法金。 不要怕，不要怕，驴子不要怕。 别怕，别怕。这里没有东西。好，降爆了，还不来吗？咻！哇，烧掉半壁江山！
Balls in a fountain. Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to
hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary. Thus, I knew where to await you.
老朋友啊。
Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying, manipulating you are?
互呛，商业互呛，两个都住口啦。
Calm down, both of you.
But
no buts.
两个话痨。
Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
走啦。哒哒哒哒哒！哦，不知不觉就51集了。出来吧，别再躲了。
Nice place,
isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Duntine.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Detlef ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
你紧张吗？
You nervous?
It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex.
前男友。
Especially so when said ex is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer just to run off. I gave my word I would help, I know. But how much is that worth? Yet I owe him this meeting. And that is that.
OK， 准备
Let's
好啊
get ready.
准备准备。
Detlef will be here any moment now. 一段时间过后吗？看样子侦查小队看到了，该来了吧？来，这个视角。 Sienna, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Detlef, it's not that simple.
前男友生气的。
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you,